Welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to share with you all the airdrops that are coming up on the Cosmos ecosystem this year and obviously next year and probably the years after that. So make sure that you follow along with everything that I'm doing. Basically, I'm expecting 50 to about 100 airdrops that are going to be coming into this ecosystem. So I'm making just one video to cover everything. So make sure that you watch until the end of the video so that you don't miss any information that I have prepared for you in this video. So basically, I have this website here. I'm going to be sharing with you all the information, all the websites as I go along in this video. Like I said, I don't want to be making each and every video about a specific airdrop. I'll rather give you the information where you can obviously go and check these things yourself. Not only that, but I'm also going to give you all the currencies that you should be staking in order for you to be eligible for these airdrops. So make sure that you watch until the end. And obviously, if you like this kind of content, I really appreciate it if you can smash the like button. It's absolutely for free. You can do that in the description of this video or just here below. So I'm going to be giving you all this information. Also, raw airdrop is coming up. We're going to talk about that. We've got Terra drops as well. You can see all these airdrops here. We've got uplink. It shows you all the airdrops that are coming up this month, maybe each and every month, but obviously you have to be looking at the overall perspective so that you can obviously get a broader perspective of exactly what is happening. And of course, also these websites. Shout out to everybody who is providing this information so that they are accessible to us. Like I said, I do a lot of research, but these people who actually provide these tools to us makes our job easier, and when we actually go and look for this information on the internet. So like I said, I'm going to share with you all this information so that you can always be ahead, because me producing these videos and you waiting on me will actually cost you a lot of money, because my videos really takes a lot of time to make, from doing my research to scripting the videos and obviously doing the artwork. With regards to the artwork, I have to design it from scratch, and obviously that takes a lot of time. I actually put more time than the actual project do when they're actually designing their artwork. So let's get started. Basically, the only thing that you really should be worrying about here is that obviously you must have some money on your wallet. But like I said, all the money that we have, or that I'm actually investing now within this video series, it is technically not my money, because these are funds that we actually got from previous airdrops. What I'm now doing is that I'm leveraging the power of this ecosystem and taking those funds and putting them into portfolios that I believe are going to be big in the future, and obviously not financial advice. So if you've been following this channel, you should be able to have some kind of money in our previous airdrops. I think we've claimed about $4,000 already. So I've taken those money and obviously brought it into my Keplr wallet. As you can see here, now we do have funds within these blockchains, and obviously I'm going to be making more in-depth videos, because this is like an interoperable blockchain, which means it really is difficult as it uses other blockchain and integrates everything together. I'm gonna make a follow-up video, because I realized that on that video I just scratched the surface with regards to what is possible within this interoperable blockchain. It is not easy. It is not even easy for me as someone who is familiar with these things, and I can just imagine for someone who is just starting out. So I want to make a separate video where I'm gonna go in depth with everything that you need to know with regards to how to move your funds from your centralized exchange and actually move it to the platform and start interacting with this blockchain, and obviously start staking your asset so that you can be eligible to earn these future potential airdrops. So let's get started right here. So the first website that you want to come into is this website over here. So that is cosmosairdrops.io. So once you're here, this website will give you all the information you need about the ongoing airdrops, upcoming airdrops. As you can see here, if you click on upcoming airdrops, you can see all these airdrops are coming up. Some of them, obviously the snapshot has already been taken, but some hasn't been taken. For example, this one, the snapshot was on the 1st of March 2022, and obviously you can see that I am eligible to claim these funds because I do hold Atom, I do hold OSMOSIS, I do hold also JUNO, as you just saw here on my Keplr wallet. So it's all about having these funds and obviously staking them on your wallet. So you can also see the rumored airdrop. If you click on rumored airdrop, you can see all the rumored airdrops that are coming up. So let's go through how does one become eligible to get all these airdrops, and obviously all the airdrops that are coming up in the future as well. So one thing that I realized is that you need to be holding 4 specific cryptocurrencies, and obviously you can do more than that. So on your Keplr wallet, you must be holding Atom, which is Cosmos, and you must be also holding JUNO. And also what I realized is that you must be holding OSMOSIS. As you can see, if you click on my keplr wallet, I do have JUNO. If I change the blockchains to OSMOSIS, I also do have OSMOSIS over here. And normally they will tell you the minimum of the tokens that you should be holding. As you can see here, it's 20. So I've never seen, anything more than 25 JUNO. For example, here you can see that you've got 20 JUNO here. If I can just scroll down and look for other blockchains, you can see here Atom just 1.5 is literally like under $50. Here you can see it says 5 Atom. You can see the requirement is 5 Atom and obviously 50 OSMO token, and you can see this one is 25 JUNO. As you can see here, I do have more than 25 JUNO as well if you change the blockchains to JUNO. So like I said, some of the snapshot has already been taken, but if you click on upcoming airdrops, you can see the snapshot that hasn't been taken or the recent snapshot. For example, here if I scroll down, if you come to this one, you can see that the snapshot was on the 10th of March, and obviously I do qualify for 20 JUNO. I also do qualify for 20 OSMO tokens. I also do qualify for Atom over here. So you can see that on this one I do qualify for a lot of airdrops. And obviously you can click on claim airdrop, and that page will take you to a page where you can actually claim airdrop. You can see this one says come back to claim your rewards, but if you actually come to, maybe let's click on the ones that are claimable now so that I can actually show you how this actually works. This one is also another airdrop that I do qualify for, so I can just click on claim airdrop and obviously go and claim those airdrops. And you can see that the distribution is ongoing for Cosmos, and also I do qualify for JUNO, and that is upcoming. So what's the next websites that you should be, let me just click on, let me close all these things. So the next website is going to be airdrops.io, and obviously there you need to be staking mostly Terra. And this is another website, uplink. You can find it within this URL over here. You can take a snapshot or screenshot of this screen so that you can obviously do your own research or go and have a look at what is happening over here. But here you can see that everything is distributed per month, and I actually like the layout of this one because this one just focuses month to month. And you can see in the month of March in 2020, these are all the airdrops that are coming up within these specific dates. So obviously the next one is going to be this website over here, which is also a good website. And shout out to everybody who is, let me just refresh this because some of the information is not loading. And you can see this website is actually very similar to this one over here. Again, you can come to this website over here, so make sure that you take a screenshot so that you can obviously come and have a look at all these airdrops that are coming up in the future. But the most important thing, like I said, for you to be eligible, just make sure that you're staking Atom, Cosmos, JUNO, and Secret Network. So to stake that, obviously you need to be having keplr wallet. I already made a video on keplr wallet. You can find that popping up on top right screen right now. So you can see the market fluctuates, just now it was 1,000, and obviously I'm going to be putting more funds into this. And remember, all the funds that I'm actually putting onto this ecosystem are actually not my funds. Like I said, I'm leveraging all the funds that we got from our previous airdrops. Not only that, I just randomly won $1,000 on Twitter, which is amazing. And when you actually come here on Twitter, you can see that this is my account and I'm one of the people who actually won this money. So that's why you should be following me, because the money itself is following me. So I don't understand, if you haven't been following this channel, what's the reason behind that? So make sure that you give this video a like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications, because my goal is to help you build your cryptocurrency portfolio and leverage the power of airdrops so that you can obviously have funds to diversify and invest in different projects. My goal is to actually show you how to turn $0 into $100,000. And obviously once you actually have $5,000, for example, I'm going to take $500 on this money and actually move it to a trading account where I can actually trade it on leverage and try to maybe turn that 500 to let's say $5,000, and obviously increase my position with regards to all these cryptocurrencies that I'm actually holding. So make sure that you follow me, subscribe, smash the like button, and just make noise for the YouTube algorithm so that these videos can reach more and more people, because very few people are actually exposed to these videos, and there's a lot of crap videos out there on the internet. And I feel like more and more people should be aware of, I'm not saying my videos are the best in the world, but most people should be aware of these videos that are helping anyone to actually leverage the power of the internet and actually have the ability to build financial wealth. So I believe I shared with you most of the things that I wanted to talk about, but obviously I want you to pay attention on this airdrop as well. I'm going to make a separate video on this one because I think it's going to be big. But not only that, when you actually come to the ecosystem, you can see that most of these airdrops will require you to be holding JUNO. If you look at JUNO itself, if we come to the chart here, you can see that, let me just move to tokens, then I'm going to pick JUNO. JUNO right now is trading around $40, about $37 right here. So JUNO itself was given as an airdrop. I think each wallet was kept to 50,000 JUNO when they actually airdropped. Now, if you actually come to the calculator over here and look at those 50,000, airdrop, if you actually got them, and now you times them by, let's say, $40, you can see that's worth $2 million just on airdrops alone. So that's the idea here. Obviously, it's difficult to find this information right in the beginning. By the time maybe you find this information, it's already too late. But the question is, could there be something of that nature, something like that? I believe there will be something like that. And obviously, like I said, I'm using funds that are not my own, and I'm actually leveraging that on this ecosystem. And again, another thing with these cryptocurrencies, if you actually look at these charts right here, as much as it was given for free, but you can see that this chart has been on an uptrend, even though the entire spectrum of cryptocurrencies, all the cryptocurrencies are literally just crashing. You can see that all these cryptocurrencies are not necessarily dropping as much as, let's say, for example, Cardano is down like 80%, for example. And let's look at OSMOSIS over here. You can also see that this cryptocurrency was given for free. It's pumped to about $7. It came back down to about $1.41, and then it pumped back to about $10 over here. So you can see that it's been on an uptrend since it's launched, and it was actually given for free. So I believe that one of these projects here can be the next JUNO, the next OSMOSIS. And obviously this is not financial advice, so do what you want to do. I'm just bringing in the information to you. What you do with the information is really up to you. In the next video, I'm going to go in depth with regards to how to use this platform and obviously move your money from your centralized exchange, move it to the asset over here, and be able to use the interoperable blockchain, because this is not easy. But if you watch the video showing up on the screen right now, you'll be able to get all the information you need in order for you to get started. I'm Vusi Designer. Go ahead and click on that video. I'll see you there. Goodbye.